Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie.
Hey, welcome back. I'm Candace. Well, we're doing something a little different. Today is Sunday, and we went to garage sales yesterday, and then today we hit estate sales and some more garage sales, which we'll talk about, and then a Goodwill. So we thought we'd go ahead and do a haul video and show y'all what we picked up. But first, I want to show you, if you remember Friday, I picked up that really corroded brass ashtray, and
I'll try and grab a clip from the other video where we showed it.
So I put ketchup all over it, like smeared it all over, and I let it sit overnight, and that corrosion just came right off. So you can see.
Look at that. Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that. When we looked up the comps, these were around $30. So that was a good
What did we
find.
pay for that?
$1.50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So let's go ahead and take a look. So yeah, we went to 9 garage sales yesterday, and then today, and a couple of estate sales. And then today we went back to one estate sale, went to another estate sale, and then there's this new place in Baton Rouge that's like it's an old plant nursery that they've converted into like a market for artisans to go and sell their stuff. And then once a month they have like garage sale where you can rent out garage sale space outside. So that was today, and there was probably about 10 people set up out there selling.
Yeah, the stuff there wasn't very good.
And it was pretty high. It was a little higher than garage sale prices.
Yeah, and one of the things I didn't like about it, I didn't enjoy about it, is like there weren't that many people shopping there. And every time you go into somebody's booth, they were on you like a hawk.
They were so excited to see shoppers. I think it's new. Like, the word really hasn't got out that they're doing this. This is only maybe their second or third time.
I do not like people looking over my shoulder while I'm looking at stuff.
Explaining to you what you're looking at.
Right.
Like, if I have questions, I'm going to ask you.
I can't. That's the worst thing. Like, every time, like, I've been to plenty of garage sales like that too, where you pick something up and then they start talking about that thing, and then you pick another thing up,
and they start
I got that back in 1987, and blah 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 blah.
And you look at one T-shirt and they start telling you the sizes of everything they have. The men's clothing is this size, women is this size, the shoes are this size.
It's like, oh my God, if I leave, will you stop talking to me, please?
Right. But I think we picked up some pretty good things, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at them now.
Yeah, today is Sunday, by the way, and tomorrow is Monday. It's also Martin Luther King Day. So mail is not running. So we are going to be tackling, we talked about it, we are going to be tackling a project we've been threatening to tackle for months.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, as well as we're going to pull probably
half the
orders that they're going out, so we're not too backed up on Tuesday. But then we're also going to make a change, pretty significant change here in this area of the shed that we're kind of excited to show to y'all. But I'll go ahead, take it away, Candace.
Okay. Now we have to do it because you talked about it.
I know, that's why I did it. That's why I said that.
Okay. So at one of the estate sales today, we did pick up some silverware. It's a complete set of 8 pieces, and then there's a couple of serving pieces, some spoons.
So it looks like it might be missing some things, huh?
Well, you don't have your big serving pieces in here, but you've got your salad and dinner fork, and your soup spoons, and your table teaspoons, whatever. And then your knives are up here, and then some more little serving, like a sugar spoon and a cheese spoon.
This is Rogers Brothers Starlight pattern.
Starlight pattern, yes.
And it is sterling plate.
Yeah.
But it's a nice sterling plate.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
It's kind of scratched up. Coincidentally, at an estate sale today, we picked up some silver cleaner, so we'll see how that does.
Yeah, we've been needing to get something like that, and I saw this sitting in the kitchen, and I was like, hey, we ought to go ahead and buy it. Like, if we bought this at a store, it'd probably be like $8 or something like that.
Yeah, I think we paid maybe $1 for that or something. I don't remember. So that's that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break up the set. We paid $32 for it. It was half off today.
Right.
And I think I can probably sell this chest. It's a good sized chest. It's a little beat up, but it's not horrible.
Probably sell the chest for what we paid for the stuff.
Right.
Something like that.
It is made for storing silver to keep it from tarnishing. So at that same sale, I found this in a closet.
Look at that.
It's silver, or she said silver plate.
She said silver plate.
She probably could recognize why it's silver plate. I'm gonna shine it up and see what it looks like.
Well, looking at this weird
corrosion
tarnishing pattern, I would guess that she's probably right. But it does say there's an R, and then it says Sterling. I don't know if y'all can see it or not on the camera. R Sterling 66. I'm not sure what that means. I haven't looked it up.
And then there's a year on the front and the word chess and some type of coat of arms or logo. We're gonna have to
labor something. I can't read the rest of it, but it says AS on it, and it does say chess 1973, which is actually our birth year.
Yeah, that's the year we were born. I didn't even think about that.
So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
we paid $2, right? Yeah.
And then so this was from a garage sale yesterday, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a little Rawlings glove. Oh, this sale we bought this from, everything was $1.
Yeah.
So we ended up buying 4 things at that sale.
We'll show you some more stuff. But yeah, this is, this might be maybe a $15 glove or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah. All right. These are all Blu-rays, and the reason we got them, we're going to lot them up, but they're all like good current titles.
Lots of Star Wars. We can make a nice
Star Wars, and like there's Suicide Squad, Avengers, Wonder Woman was in there.
John Wick, that's a good movie.
X-Men, Doctor Strange, like all current titles. You know? So we paid $1 each for these, and we're gonna lot them up. Not sure what they're gonna go for. We'll have to kind of do some research on that.
But yeah, we did pay $21 for those. Yeah, that was a lot for us.
All right,
same sale as this.
This is the same sale. This is like a the original shooting script of Frankenstein meets the Wolfman.
Take it out. Let's look at it.
It's sealed in here.
I didn't look it up or anything.
Yeah, like it's never been opened out of this plastic, so I'm busting.
Is that the?
I'm busting it.
Is that the? That's not the plastic of what it came in, though.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I mean,
I don't know.
What's it say here? Ready to ship.
It's got a barcode on it. Yeah, I don't know. It's in really good shape. It is a little dinged up here, which tells me it may or may not be new, depending on how it was stored.
See what it looks like inside.
It's super clean. Look at it. And that's what it is.
Oh, look.
It's a script, and there's photos from the movie. Some screenshots, some behind the scenes stuff. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we didn't look
at this.
It could be worthless. We don't know.
Yeah, we just thought it was really neat, and we paid $2 for it.
Yep. That Candace is talking about a sale where we bought things for $1. About this. I also bought this thing. I don't know. I did look at the battery compartment. It looked fine. Futaba Sky Sport 4. I'll probably just sell it as it sits.
Yeah, there's no really way to test it, right?
I don't have a way to test it.
Yeah.
There is, if you see the antenna there, the little part at the top is broken off.
Yeah.
So, gonna just probably put it up as is on eBay like that. So let's look at some more stuff. Okay, the sale where
everything was $1.
Everything was $1. I bought this for $1, and then this is a video card. It's an older one though. It's a it's got a driver disc in there. It's a EVGA 9800 GT G-Force. So that's those two things there. They might be $15 or $20 a piece. Something
yeah,
like
this
that.
is a golf rangefinder, Sky Cattle. Sky Cattle.
Sky Cattle. That's scary. Think about cows
flying around. All right, we went to Goodwill, and this is the only thing we bought there for resale. This huge Bible for $2.
Yeah, I think that's probably about a $25 Bible. It's one of those big Catholic family Bibles, and it's got does have writing in the front. Mm-hmm. But then it's got the tabs, it's got the artwork and stuff. It's a nice Bible.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's pretty nice. $1.99 for that.
Okay, so we have a Cricut with some cartridges, some vinyl, and some other miscellaneous stuff. We paid $10 for everything. Yeah,
we do have the original boxes right down there.
We see Cricuts a lot, so we thought we'd pick this one up, kind of learn how they work so we can be familiar with them, and then kind of start learning which ones are worth picking up and which ones are not.
We've got 2 crickets in storage that I've never tested or anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Let's buy this one, and then we'll hook it up, figure out how to make it work and stuff, and fully test it, and then we'll bring the other ones in and test them too. So.
Yeah.
I thought $10 was an awesome price because it came with
4 of the cartridge things.
Yeah, these font cartridges, and each one, I really don't know anything about this stuff, but each one comes with this little keypad overlay thing that goes right here.
So you put this in there, and then
look, see?
Yeah.
There's one
and then the corresponding things for that particular cartridge are on this keypad now.
Yeah.
So
supposedly you can use this thing without a computer too.
I've used one when I was at the bank. Kaylee and I made some stuff with letters, and I used it for that, but I've never done like shapes and stuff. So
I imagine you could probably hook it up to a computer too, right? Probably. I'm sure.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not familiar with them. With hers, we only did something. We did letters, so we only use like a letter cartridge. I'm
a little interested in it because it's we've been doing the 3D printer thing, and no, we did not 3D print a roll of paper towels. Those are actual paper towels. But the vinyl cutter things are very similar to 3D printing because they you use a lot of the same files.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times we'll download, you could pull SVGs in.
Right.
The only difference is to print an SVG there, you have to extrude it to give it a 3rd dimension.
Yeah, we have a program. You put the SVG in, and it's called extruding, where you raise it up to make it thicker, or
And this is the same thing, except it's
1-dimensional.
2 dimensions.
Well, yeah.
1 dimension is X and Y. 2 dimensions, it's flat.
You know what I meant.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
So yeah, we're gonna test that out and learn how it works.
Hell, these might be something we can sell by themselves.
Well, they are. I kind of looked on cartridges. We could probably lot those up and sell them. So.
What, for how much do you think?
Different ones go for different prices. It's kind of like
they have hot ones.
Yeah.
And cold ones,
yeah,
because
I would imagine the fonts are the ones with the lettering and stuff are probably pretty decent. Yeah,
I would think. Yeah, these are all fonts, right?
Yeah.
Man, what a horrible way to get fonts into the machine, though. It's like, here, you can have these, on that little thing instead of...
You can see how you can resize them and kind of... It's not just like making a sticker of an A. It makes the whole thing for you. Does that make sense? Like, look here. See how they have this, or,
I know. I was just thinking, though, that it makes more sense to me just to download a font thing and then prepare it on the computer and then send it to the machine instead of having all that processing on the machine.
Probably so, if this machine can do that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know yet, so...
Okay. We'll check it out, though. We'll let y'all know more about this later.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it had to be a good deal for $10, though. We do have some vinyl it came with, too.
Yeah, so we can test it out.
Yeah.
We do have vinyl and, like, some cutting things and stuff.
And all the books.
Yeah, all the...
All right, one more little round of stuff.
All right, these next things are from the 2 estate sales. So I picked up these candles, these Christmas candles. They're not girly, but they're called Interpure. They're made in Korea. So I'll just lot those up. I paid 50 cents a piece for them. I've never heard of that brand. I'm going to research, but I did get them because of the made in Korea. So that puts them not super old, but a little older.
Maybe 80s or 90s.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And then
because they don't feel like the old, like the really like the 70s or 60s or whatever.
Where they poured the color. These look like maybe hand painted.
Yeah, they are. They are painted.
Yeah.
So they're different.
Yeah.
They're not as good, probably.
And then, oh man, I love this. I love this font.
Look at that little retro jacket.
It is vintage. It's clean.
I've had this brand before. Chalkline.
Yeah.
Where's it made? Does it say? It says 12 months.
USA.
Made in USA.
Yep.
And look how clean the sleeve. Usually when you buy these kind of jackets with those kind of stripes on them, usually there's like really dingy on the sleeves. This thing is awesome.
So this is Carolina. I told him, I guess, is that the Gamecocks?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I think it has to be. Yeah, that looks like a fighting chicken right
but
there.
Look how cute that is. Somebody's going to snatch this up for their baby, some fan.
I know, it's awesome.
Yeah, we paid $4 for that.
I would usually never pay $4 for something like this, but I saw that. I'm like,
Yeah.
vintage baby stuff? That is cool.
Yeah. And then we looked at this yesterday, and okay, so these juicers are big money, even used, over $100, like $150. And she didn't have a price on it, so I went and asked her, and she said, "Did you see it's missing a piece?" And I'm like, "No." So let me see if I can find a good shot of the piece it's missing. So she said, "We didn't price it because it's missing a piece."
She knew what it was worth.
Yeah, she's good. So it has like these the thing that the orange would sit on to actually kind of agitate it, you know. So yeah, she's like, it's missing that piece. So we were going to kind of just see what somebody was willing to pay for it.
And she never told us a price yesterday.
She never did, and it was still a full price day. So I'm like, we'll come back tomorrow if it's still here. You know, we should be able to pick it up low enough. And the reason I wanted to get it, because people do part these things out. Like this is $40. This is $40. So all these little parts here can part out. I imagine the big part, if it works, maybe somebody has a busted. We can get like 20 or 30.
What does it even do? Does that middle part just turn or something?
Yeah, I think it turns and
okay. Well, we could test that.
Probably spins this. I'm not sure. So we went up there today and we said, okay, what were you thinking on this? She said, well, we decided since it doesn't work, $15. So we bought it for $15.
Yeah, I was happy enough with that. I would have liked to get it a little cheaper, but
I was hoping for 10, but
our relationship with her is pretty important.
Yeah.
So we
went ahead and paid.
we're not going to dicker over $5 or $1 or something like that with her, because there's a really good chance that the next time we see her, maybe we have something we really want to cut a deal on, right? So
yeah. So,
and Candace said, you said 2 parts are 40.
Yeah, So we're gonna definitely make money. I'm even thinking I could probably sell this paperwork. You know?
The instruction manual.
I'll sell anything I can.
Oh, I know. We know you'll do that.
You'll see whenever he pulls orders tomorrow. But I thought about ordering the replacement piece, but that's like $40, the part that we're missing. So I'm just gonna part it out and be done with it.
Yeah, because now you got to put $40. Now you're into it for $55.
Right.
And yeah, I agree with you.
It wouldn't pay off.
The only thing I'm concerned about, like, actually I'm not concerned, because like you said, if you have $80 of parts here, we're golden already.
Yeah.
But I just have a hard time thinking that base unit is going to sell.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll try.
Like I said, maybe somebody's engine went bad.
Their motor. Yeah.
Their motor went bad, and they
True.
So even if we could get like $20 for that.
That's true. If somebody, I don't want to ship that thing for 20. No. If we do so, that probably attaches to up here, huh, or something.
Yeah, this attaches to that, and then you have your thing that sits here that the fruit actually goes on.
Okay.
And it spins it and juices it.
Juices it. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So.
But that's everything we got over the weekend. Not a ton of stuff.
Over the last 2 days.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It probably about, how much time did we spend? We spent probably.
We were out about 2 hours this morning. Yesterday we were home by like 11 o'clock. So.
Yeah. And we put about, I'm gonna say we drove about 90 miles to get all that stuff. Like it's a stark difference between trying to source right now and trying to source a couple of months from now.
Right.
Like in the spring, that's when you fill the truck up.
Yeah.
This ain't fill the truck up time.
Yeah.
So that's everything we picked up. We are going to come out here tomorrow and we'll show y'all our progress on our little project we're going to do. Yeah. Okay, I'll go ahead and tell y'all what it's going to be. We're going to be...
You're horrible.
Well, I mean, it's not a...
He cannot keep a secret.
It's not a secret.
I'm surprised. Never mind. I'm not going to say it in case any kids are watching, but, you know.
It's not a secret. But we want to go ahead and clear off this bench. Candace needs a full-fledged bench for herself to a work area. So we're going to get this cleared off, and tomorrow we're going to build a little custom table for this cube, and we're going to put it right here at the end. And it's going to come out probably, it's going to take up about as much space as this stack of junk does.
Yeah.
So of course we'll move that stack of junk, and then the shooting table will be there, and Candace will have this whole bench as her work area.
Right.
Which you've been needing for a long time, because
And we don't like the height of that. Like,
No.
especially when Lonnie's taking photos in it, he really has to bend over.
It's too low.
So we're gonna raise the height that sits at.
So
And we're gonna put wheels on it.
yeah, we definitely putting casters on it. I'm thinking like the bottom of it, I would probably want it to be like right there.
Yeah.
Or would that be too tall? We're gonna get it right for Candace.
No, that's good. That's fine.
I want to get it right for Candace, and then as long as it's higher than that by 6 inches for me, then I'm fine. Yeah. Not having to get too stoopy.
So that's our plan. The materials are fairly cheap, and hopefully we'll get it put together pretty quick and get it in here.
And then we can throw just like an extension cord from over here up through the rafters, drop down power, might mount a
I was saying mount a power strip
yeah,
here.
I agree.
And we could plug in our camera battery charger and the light box in there. And any if we ever need to use the ring light over here, you're not having to drag your power line, you know. So
right. And then we are also going to have it's going to have braces on it and stuff. We're going to have a shelf down below across over the top of the braces, and then we can store stuff like you know,
photography props.
Yeah, props and things like that can go up under there.
Yep.
So kind of excited about that.
We've
like
been
that's
talking about it a while and just haven't taken the time to do it. So we decided, since there's no packages being shipped out actually tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow.
Okay. Yep. So. But thanks so much for watching. Hope y'all had a great weekend, and we will see y'all again tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
Bye, y'all.
Bye.